Greetings. My name is Delicia Utley, and I'll be sharing with you a contextual analysis on behalf of Group 4. Our project is named Histories, which is a solution for teaching African American history and other difficult content. Through this summary, I'll be sharing the high points of our concept statement and how this project came to be, our research approach, a little bit about our subject matter experts, our data collection process, and our mapping. Just to give a little background on how our project came to be, our client, Antoinette Waters, who is an educator in the Arlington Public County school system in the state of Virginia, had an idea of expanding African American history throughout the state of Virginia, where she is currently practicing curriculum that she created, which is limited to her school district. So, speaking with her through our discovery phase, we identified that there is an issue of education, basically educating the educators and teaching content and how to do that effectively. Through contextual inquiries and conversations with our client, we decided to develop a comprehensive professional development system geared towards high school educators. This system will implement and sustain a minority group social studies curriculum, and it's based in a simulated environment supported by experts and senior educators. This is also a safe space for learners to practice and is adaptive based on participant knowledge and past experiences. Our research method and selection of learning model was identified through recognizing the desired behaviors, analyzing the situation in its current state, and assessing and analyzing the learning gaps. Therefore, through that discovery, we selected a goal-based scenario model. Through this three-phased approach, we have ascertained our clients' expectations and had the opportunity to discuss any knowledge, skills, and attitudes that will be required in support of the goal. The analysis of the current situation is conducted through interviews with the subject matter experts, target audience, and finding that supporting evidence to build the system. And also identifying through the final phase is to identify where the learners are at and what their expectations are, in addition to any resources needed to fill those gaps. After thorough discussion of our three-phased analysis process, we determined that the goal-based scenario model would be the best fit for this system. Through this immersive experience, the learner will go through the mission, the cover story, and also receive feedback as they maneuver through the system and going through realistic goals and expectations within that process. Through this goal-based process, why not go to the experts? The experts will be integrated into the system and will provide live feedback, and also the learners will be able to access literature research to support their decisions made throughout the learning process. Our data collection is through in-person and phone interviews with our client on at least a bi-weekly basis. Those touch-ins are key to make sure we're on track with the system development, in addition to supporting interviews with social studies educators and subject matter experts. We have identified subject matter experts such as Robin DeAngelo, who is currently a lecturer, academic advisor, and author, and she has a book called White Fragility. Why is it so hard for white people to talk about racism? That will help support dealing with difficult content. In addition to our other SME, one of many, Matthew K., who currently has a book called Not Light, But Fire: How to Lead Meaningful Race Conversations in the Classroom. Engagement with our subject matter experts will help us hone in on the root of the issue and how important it is to develop the content and the sensitivity needed to develop the content. Next is our journey map, which gives you a snapshot of what our process is throughout the development of histories. The map currently represents 4 phases and the high-level tasks which are required. We've also developed personas based on the average teacher in jurisdictions within Virginia, mid-range, mid-career, mid-salary. The main actor experiencing the journey is our teacher persona, Karen. Scenario and expectations outline the goal, and the outcome shows what's being delivered. Our next step in this project is ideation. This wraps up the contextual analysis for Group 4. Thank you.